Hi everyone, myself Bidyutlata Sahoo, working as an assistant professor in the Department of CSE, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning at Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. In this video lecture today, I am going to discuss about the problem solving on the case grammar. In my previous video lecture already, I have discussed few problems, how to solve or how to represent the knowledge using semantic networks as well as the knowledge representation using frames, and I solved 2 to 3 problems. Now in this video lecture, I'll discuss what is case grammar and why it is required, and one problem we will solve. This is the course outcome for this topic. So after the completion of this course, students can discuss the appropriate search strategies and the knowledge representation techniques to implement inference mechanisms for AI-based problem solving. This is the question number 1 we'll discuss. Only one question I'll discuss because it will take some time. So the question is given as utilize the case grammars to represent and analyze the sentence structure in a linguistic AI system. How does it enhance the natural language processing? First of all, we should know what is the meaning of case grammar. As I have already discussed in my previous videos, case grammar is a type of knowledge representation technique to represent the knowledge inside the knowledge base and so that the machine can be intelligent. We have so many knowledge representation technique like the semantic network, frames, even logic like proposition logic and predicate logic. Case grammar is an advanced knowledge representation technique, we can say. Here it considers the parts of the sentences which can convey better look and feel or better understanding of a particular sentence, like how, why the object is there, who has performed the action, where the action was performed, how the action was performed. So all the W's it considers and tries to make the machine intelligent so that machine can understand the natural language, what the user speaks. The same way machine can reason as well as it can analyze so that it can properly produce the output. That is why case grammar is very important in the field of knowledge representation. Now, so as this case grammar concept for knowledge representation, it was developed by Charles Fillmore in 1968, and this case grammar uses a case frame to associate the verbs with a set of expected rules, which are called as the deep cases or which are called as the phases also. So different types of cases he proposed during 1968 to represent the knowledge inside the system. So what are the different types of cases which are called as the deep cases, like the agent case or the object case or the instrument case or the experience case or the location case or the time case or the cause case. Apart from that, so many cases are there, like the location case, to location case, and from location case. Sentence case is also there, like each word of the sentence, what it meant for. Okay, that is the meaning, and each meaning of the word can be represented using the case frame. So here agent means this is the door of the action, and the object case means the entity affected by the action. The instrument case means the means by which the action was performed or the action is done, and the experiencer case means the one who perceives or feels. Location means where the action was performed or where the action is performed. Time, at what time the action is performed, that means the time is related to the tense, whether it is related to the present tense or past tense or future tense. Even cause, why the action was happened. So that can be represented with the cause case. If I explain, anyways, I will explain the example. From a particular example, the words which is meaningful, from that word we have to find the noun and the verbs and the action, the object, if instrument is there, instrument case. If the experiencer is there, the experiencer case. Or if any location part is there, we will find out the location case as well as the tense case and the cause case. So this is one of the example. First example says that Ravi solved the math problem with a calculator in the classroom. So what is the verb here? The verb is solve. Okay. So for the verb, we have to find out what are the cases are there. So who solved the problem? So Ravi solved the problem. So Ravi is the agent. So in this simple example, we know which one is the verb, which one is the noun. We know in English, but how to make the system understand so that system can reason. This is the object, this is the noun, this is the verb, this is the action was performed, and with what instrument the action was performed, at what time the action was performed. Everything system will understand. So to make the system understand, this case grammar representation is very important. So in this example, Ravi, so this complete sentence we cannot write, we cannot store inside the machine. If you are using case grammar, we have to divide which one is the agent. So Ravi is the agent who is performing the action. That means that action is he is solving the math problem. So Ravi is considered as the agent case. Then what Ravi is solving? Ravi is solving math problem. So here the main object is the math problem. So math problem is considered as the object case. Then with Ravi is using what for solving the math problem? Ravi is using one instrument which is called as the calculator. So calculator is considered as the instrument case. And where the Ravi was solving the problem, math problem using calculator? In the classroom. Then so classroom is considered as the location case. So from this example, what we have understood? So Ravi is the agent. Then solve is the verb. For solve, we are creating the case frame. Math problem is the object and calculator is the instrument case and classroom is the location case. For example, if I would have given Ravi solve the math problem with calculator in the classroom at 2 p.m. Then 2 p.m. would be considered as the time case. And from this sentence, what we have understood, even we have understood that solve the math problem. So it is a past tense sentence. So the tense solved, it is a tense case is past tense. So like this, we can divide each and every word of the English sentence to make the system understand using case grammar. Now this is the representation, actual representation of the case grammar for the verb solve. So we are creating like this. So first you write the verb. This one solve is the verb and all the cases like the agent case, object case, instrument case and location case, you have to find out from the sentence followed by the colon and followed by who is the agent case in your sentence, who is the object case, what is the instrument case and what is the location case within the square bracket separately. And one thing here we have to remember that while it is not like that, we know there are different case frames are there. It's not like all the case frames we will find out in a single sentence. Maybe 3-4 case frames are there, maybe 5-6 case frames are there, but all the case frames we may not find in a single sentence. Now the second example is the doctor treated the patient with antibiotics at the hospital. So what is the verb here? So verb is the treated. So treat is the verb. So for the verb, we have to find out the case representation. Directly I have written the case representation. Then who is treating here? So doctor is treating the patient. So doctor is considered as the agent case. And here doctor is treating to whom? So whom means patient. So patient is considered as the object case. Here object means it represents all the living things. Even it represents the non-living things also. But as doctor is treating patient, so patient is considered as the object case, whereas doctor is considered as the agent case. Because doctor is, if anybody is performing the action, that can be considered as the agent. With antibiotics. So what is the instrument here? Doctor is not using any particular instrument, scissor or needle. doctor is using antibiotic. So antibiotic is considered as the instrument case here. And where he is treated, he has treated in the hospital. So hospital is considered as the location case. I hope you might have understood. So agent case is the doctor, object case is the patient, antibiotic is the instrument case, and hospital is considered as the location case. If time would have given, then you would have written that tense case. And here like agent, object, instrument and location. So here doctor is treating the patient, that is why doctor is called as the agent case. Now here how this case grammar representation it elevates this natural language understanding. Now in our example, in our question, if I go back, how does it enhance the natural language understanding? So that how it can, I hope you can understand how we can enhance this natural language understanding concept. If we represent each word of the sentence using different cases, definitely it will influence the natural language understanding. So here what we have understood, who treated means the agent, the doctor. What was treated, that means who was treated. Here patient was treated. And how was the treatment was done, that means using antibiotic, so which I have discussed as instrument case. And where did it happen, in the hospital, which is considered as the location case. So clearly we understood that if we represent a single sentence using different cases, then it can infer, or then it can make the system understand easily, especially the question based answers. Like based upon the question, it can find the answer easily. How we get the answer from the semantic network, which is very easily understandable. Same thing, it influence or it enhance the natural language understanding in the form of question and answer format. Now one more example here is the child broke the window with a ball. So here the verb is break the window. So who is breaking the window, who is performing the action, he will consider as the agent case. So child is considered as the agent case. And what the child is breaking, window. So window is considered as the object case. And with what, so instrument, with a ball, with what child is breaking the window, with a ball. So ball is considered as the instrument case. And the complete sentence, we can understand that it is a past tense sentence. So tense case would be past, time is not mentioned, no need. And while representing all the cases, the case should be the case and the name. The name of the object should be separated with this colon symbol. That we need to take care, and it should be closed with the square bracket. So how this particular example, that enhance this natural language understanding. So from the example, what we have understand the question answer pattern. Who broke it means the child broke it. What was broken, the object, that is called as the window was broken. With what instrument the window was broken by the child, with ball. So ball is considered as the instrument case. So once we represent the sentence in the form of case grammars, then definitely it will enhance, or it will under the natural way we can understand using question answer concept. Now how it enhances the natural language understanding, let me discuss here, because in the question it is given. First of all, the semantic, it gives the semantic role clarity. That means it moves beyond the surface syntax. It makes understands who is doing what to whom. That implies essential for disambiguation and inference. That means from the representation of the case grammars, it makes the system understand very easily what is the exact meaning of each words. Means who is doing, where it is happened, how it was happened, all the W's, and it can and what the things which are essential for understanding that thing will be understandable by the machine using question answer format. Second one is supports question answering. We can directly get the answer from the case grammars, like who solved the problem, what did Ravi solve, where was it solved. So from the first example as I was given, so Ravi was the agent, math problem was the upset, and classroom was the location. So like this, all these question answers we can get it. Thereby it enhances the natural language understanding. And third one is it facilitates the machine translation. That means the semantic rule. So here the meaning of semantic means the exact meaning of each word. We know Ravi. So Ravi, what is the meaning? There is a name of a boy or name of a student or name of a person. But Ravi can be considered, somewhere Ravi can be considered as an agent. Somewhere Ravi can be considered as an experiencer if something he is experiencing. Sometimes Ravi may be considered as a dative. Okay, so that depends upon the type of sentence. So that is why different types of cases are there. It's not only like 5-6 cases what I have discussed. Apart from that, so many cases are there. Time case, tense case, location case. Suppose one person or one student is going from his home or from her home to the school, then home will be considered as from location, and to location would be the school. So like this we can find out all the cases. So third point is it facilitates the machine translation. That means semantic rules are preserved across languages more reliably than the word letters. And the last one, it aids dialogue system. That means understanding rules enables meaningful responses. For example, a tutoring AI class can assess if the user input includes the correct object or instrument. So this is all about. I hope you might have understood how to represent the case grammar and how it gives the meaningful information to the system so that system can reason how we understood or we understand the concept in our normal English grammar or English language. Same thing, English grammar we are teaching to the machine so that machine can derive the right conclusion from the given facts or rules or from the given case frames. So for the preparation of this video, I have referred this book, Soros Kosik for Artificial Intelligence. And for your reference, I kept the picture of the book on the screen. I hope you might have enjoyed this video. Till then, thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.